The Italian Derby, the eternally anticipated clash between the two giants of Italian football, Inter Milan and Juventus, is more than just another football match. It's one of the most intense and emotionally charged football matches in the world. Every time these two teams meet on the pitch, the atmosphere is incredibly tense, both in the stadium and among the millions of fans watching from everywhere. The history of this meeting dates back to the first match day in 1909, and over the course of more than a century, the Italian Derby has witnessed the rise of many legendary players who have not only brought glory to their respective clubs but also left an indelible mark on world football history. These players have graced iconic matches with brilliant plays that captivated the crowd, spectacular goals that remain etched in the memory, and incredible leadership on the pitch that can change the tactics and morale of their teams in an instant. Here are 10 of them who have become an integral part of the magic of the Italian Derby. Affectionately known as Peppino to all Inter Milan fans, Giuseppe Meazza is a legendary figure who was not only the face of the Nerazzurri club during its glory days, but also one of the greatest players to ever wear the Italian shirt. As Inter's all-time leading goalscorer with a total of 284 goals scored during his time at the club from 1927 to 1940, and again for a short spell in 1946-47, Meazza proved his genius as a striker with intelligence, pace, and an uncanny eye for goal. His achievements didn't stop there. He also holds the highly prestigious record for the most goals scored in the Italian Derby, alongside Roberto Boninsegna and Omar Sívori, with 12 goals each in meetings between Inter and Juventus. However, his most memorable moment, which will always be remembered by Italian football fans, is his hat-trick in Inter's resounding 4-0 victory over Juventus in the 1935-36 season. What made this feat even more remarkable was that the match was played on a slippery and wet pitch due to the torrential rain that had fallen throughout, which should have hampered the players' movement and accuracy, but instead Meazza displayed unparalleled brilliance, turning the difficult conditions into a stage to showcase his goal-scoring genius. Javier Zanetti, the legendary captain beloved by the entire Inter Milan community as El Tractor, is a figure who not only left a lasting mark on the Nerazzurri club, but also holds the unbeatable record for the most appearances in the Italian Derby, 39 during his illustrious career at Inter from 1995 to 2014. Starting out as a quick and agile left-back, Zanetti developed into a powerful and intelligent defensive midfielder, proving his incredible versatility across various positions on the pitch. He was renowned for his unmatched tenacity, always full of energy from the first minute to the last, as well as his speed, which he maintained despite his advancing years, and his uncanny ability to read the game that allowed him to prevent attacks before they could even begin. More than just a player, Zanetti became a symbol of Nerazzurri pride and integrity. He led the team by strong example, bringing a fighting spirit that was infectious to his teammates. He was often a key player in crucial matches against Juventus, particularly during Inter's glory days under coach José Mourinho in the late 2000s, when his team won back-to-back SerieA titles and even achieved the treble SerieA, Coppa Italia, and Champions League in the 2009-10 season, with Zanetti always being the backbone of the defense and the driving force of the team's play in crucial matches against the Giants from Torino. Giacinto Facchetti was an Inter Milan legend who completely revolutionized the left-back role in Italian football. Previously, the left-back was often passive, but Facchetti transformed it into a role that could support the attack. He was part of the legendary La Grande Inter team that won 2 Champions League titles and 4 SerieA titles in the second half of the 1960s. In the Italian Derby, he played 38 times and scored 3 goals, including 2 that sealed Inter's 2-0 victory over Juventus in the 1965-66 season. He was known for his aggressive playing style and his habit of pushing forward to strengthen his team's attack. Roberto Boninsegna, the talented former Inter Milan striker, is one of the names that has been inscribed in the history of the Italian derby with an incredible record. Along with fellow legends Giuseppe Meazza and Omar Sívori, he holds the prestigious record as the top scorer in matches between Inter and Juventus, with 12 goals each during his career. Boninsegna was renowned for his blistering pace, which allowed him to weave through defenders, and his incredible ability to score from close range. He always knew how to find the right position in the penalty box to capitalize on every opportunity. He was a key player for Inter in the late 1960s and early 1970s, a time when the Nerazzurri were trying to maintain their dominance in Serie A. During this period, Boninsegna often emerged as the hero in matches against Juventus, scoring crucial goals that not only secured his team's victory but also endeared him to the Inter faithful. Omar Sívori was an Argentine striker who established himself as a Juventus legend in the late 1950s and early 1960s. Along with Giuseppe Meazza and Roberto Boninsegna, he holds the record for most goals scored in the Italian derby with 12. His most memorable moment, and one that will always be remembered, was when he scored 6 goals in Juventus's magnificent 9-1 victory over Inter in the 1960-61 season, one of the biggest victories in the history of the two clubs' meetings. Not only that, that same year he also won the Ballon d'Or award as the best player in Europe. Michel Platini, the undisputed French football legend, was one of the world's greatest players during his heyday in the 1980s. While playing for Juventus, he led the Torino club to a remarkable feat, winning 2 Serie A titles, 1 Champions League title, and even setting the incredible record of being the Serie A top scorer for 3 consecutive years. In the context of the Italian derby, Platini always stood out for his extraordinary technical skill, intelligent game vision that allowed him to provide pinpoint passes to teammates, and a stunning goal-scoring ability, especially from free kicks that often proved a nightmare for Inter goalkeepers. His most memorable moment in a clash between the two giants was when he scored the only 2 goals in Juventus' 2-1 victory over Inter in the 1983-84 season, 2 goals that not only sealed the victory for his team, but also demonstrated his genius as a player who could change the game's tactics and break deadlocks on the pitch. Every time Platini touched the ball in the Italian derby, the crowd was always waiting with anticipation, as he was always capable of producing a dazzling and history-making performance. Alessandro Del Piero, known as Il Pinturicchio, is a Juventus legend who holds 2 club records: all-time top scorer with 290 goals and most appearances with 705. During his 19 seasons with the Bianconeri, he was a key player in leading the team to 6 Serie A titles, 1 Champions League title, and numerous other trophies. In the Italian derby, Del Piero often scored crucial goals, including the one that made him the top scorer in Serie A history in the 2010-11 season. Zinedine Zidane, the French football legend widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time, brought a touch of magic to Juventus during his time at the Bianconeri. During his time at Torino, he helped the team win 2 Serie A titles and 1 Champions League, proving his crucial role in Juventus' glorious era in the early 2000s. In the Italian derby, Zidane always stood out for his incredible technical prowess, his intelligent vision that allowed him to deliver impeccable passes, and his unrivaled ball control, always able to escape pressure with elegance. One of his most memorable moments was his stunning goal in the 2-2 draw between Juventus and Inter in the 2001 season, a goal that showcased his genius as a player who could change the mood of a match in an instant. Ronaldo Nazario, known simply as Ronaldo, is a unique figure in the history of the Italian derby. Despite having played for both giants Inter Milan and Juventus, he has left a lasting mark on the meetings between the two clubs. While at Inter, he demonstrated why he is considered one of the best strikers in the world, with blistering pace, terrifying power, and a prodigious goal-scoring ability that constantly worried Juventus goalkeepers. One of his most memorable moments for the Nerazzurri was a stunning goal in a 3-1 victory over Juventus in the 1997-98 season, a goal that showcased his pace and genius for getting past defenders. Antonio Cabrini was a legendary left-back who represented both Juventus and the Italian national team with pride and brilliance. He was an integral part of the Juventus team that dominated Italian and European football in the early 1980s, winning 3 SerieA titles and 1 Champions League during his time with the Bianconeri. In the Italian derby, Cabrini was a constant threat to Inter Milan. He was known for his impeccable technical skills, the pace that allowed him to quickly advance down the right flank, and his incredible goal-scoring ability, even from distance. One of his most memorable moments was when he scored the crucial goal in Juventus' 2-1 victory over Inter in the 1983-84 season, a goal that not only secured the victory for his team but also demonstrated his versatility as a defender who could contribute in attack. Here are 10 legendary players who have lit up the pitch in the history of the Italian derby, the eternal meeting between Inter Milan and Juventus. Each player has a unique story and accomplishments, from spectacular goals to game-changing brilliance to inspiring leadership, that have made them an indelible part of the match's legacy. For over a century, they have made the Italian derby more than just a football match, but a feast of emotion and magic. And though their glory days are over, the Italian derby will continue to be a stage for future generations of talented players to showcase their skills and leave unforgettable memories that will be cherished by fans for years to come. That's all, and thank you for watching our video discussion this time. Don't forget to subscribe and like, guys. Thank you.